Bitcoin is a decentralized, digital currency that gives users the freedom to trade value without the use of brokers, leading to more control over their money and cheaper transaction costs. It is also more secure, unchangeable, and quicker. Unlike Bitcoin, which has owners, cash is controlled by banks. Unlike currency, it is impossible to duplicate a Bitcoin. Plus, crypto is less volatile than cash. To see more insight on how XRP will replace the dollars, let's hear Robert. But before we move forward, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications on the most recent updates and news on the crypto market.
Could have retired on $150,000 in 1974. Today, I take $1 million into the bank, I might get 2%. So that means it went from $150,000 to $20,000. And after taxes, that $20,000 might be worth $15,000. In other words, since 1974, the US dollar has lost 90% of its value. I started buying gold at $250 an ounce. And today it's worth 10 times that much, approximately. So I'm very happy with my gold. And silver was like $2 or $3 or something, and now it's worth 30. And the Bitcoin I bought, thank God I was buying it at 9,000. And today it's worth over worth over $1 million. But the reason for that has nothing to do with gold, silver, or Bitcoin. It has to do with the incompetence of the Federal Reserve Bank, or the corruption of the Federal Reserve Bank, the US Treasury, and Wall Street. So I'm not saying Bitcoin, and people get into what I call pissing matches. Which is better, gold or Bitcoin? Who cares? The question is, how much do you have? That's all that counts right now. Because the reason you buy gold, silver, or Bitcoin is for the same reason. If you trust the US government or the central banks, the Fed, and Wall Street, then save money. But if you don't, then buy gold, silver, and Bitcoin. And the thing I like about Bitcoin is that I can run with it. It's just a number in my head. And my trouble with my gold and silver, I got so much of it, I have to lug it. It's hard to get it around. So when I started looking into Bitcoin, it was already starting to come up. So I started buying it around 9,000. And today I think it's around 15 or 16,000. I don't know what it is. I don't count that. I just count the number of coins I have. That's it. And I'm buying more. The reason I like gold, silver, and Bitcoin is this. The trouble with the US dollar, the more it drops in value, the more they print. Whereas Bitcoin, the thing I like about it, because the more valuable, more expensive Bitcoin gets, they print less of it. It's called a halving. So the price goes up, but the quantity comes down. And check the dollar out. The value of the dollar comes down, but they print more of it. Why would you save it? I'm glad I bit the bullet at 9,000. It was hard because, gold was only about 1,800. So to buy Bitcoin was hard. But I'm glad I have it today. I'm still planning on buying more because I think, Bitcoin's probably going to go to $50,000. Gold's going to go to $15,000, and silver will probably go to $200. And you're going to buy it then? I have a very, very good friend. He's a pilot in the Marine Corps with me. And he was on the first round financing of Bitcoin. He has thousands of them. He was paying like 30 cents a coin. And today he's a mega millionaire just owning Bitcoin. He also owns the first round shares of Facebook. So anyway, what we're talking about here is this. You look at this here, the I is that the ultimate goal of a capitalist is to become an I. And I means insider. You're an insider in the deal. So my friend was a Marine pilot, he's an insider on Facebook, and he's an insider on Bitcoin, and he's an insider on Uber. But that's where the money is made.
According to Robert's convictions, the worth of the dollar is dropping day by day. From 1974 till today, the US dollar has lost 90% of its value. So saving gold, silver, and even better crypto rather than paper money would be a wise choice right now. In 2000, gold was $250 an ounce. Now it's 10 times more, meaning its worth has increased 10 times. Similarly, Bitcoin in 2000 was $9,000. Now it's over $1 million, meaning its worth has increased infinitive times more than dollars. Another factor of Bitcoin's supremacy is that it is easy to count since it's just numbers, but the problem with gold and silver is that it's hard to get it around and easily be stolen. Not to mention the greatness of Bitcoin, which is that the more valuable and expensive Bitcoin gets, make less of it, whereas unlike Bitcoin, the less valuable dollars become the more we print it. Furthermore, Bitcoin's success or failure depends on the blockchain technology that underpins it. Cryptographic methods are used by thousands of computers in a distributed network to establish a permanent, open record of every Bitcoin transaction that has ever taken place. In addition to tracking payments, this record will be highly useful for several other purposes. While there is no practical method to trace the money, without the need for conversion, Bitcoin can be used everywhere in the globe. The benefits of cash and gold are combined, and it offers an open market with no limits put in place by banks or governments. It is seen as being on par with gold. Bitcoin enables direct value exchange over the internet and provides users with access to their balance via a password known as a private key. Thus, it is both private and secure while also being open. A Bitcoin's ownership is also transferred when it is transferred. This prevents two parties from transacting on the same value, which will assist maintain accurate and straightforward records, especially for tax-related purposes. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have no restrictions. Neither exchange values nor outside interference exists. With a backing ledger that is kept up to date, Bitcoin enables frictionless international transactions. These can be bought using a Bitcoin ATM or an online exchange. The distinguishing characteristic of Bitcoin is that it can reduce the likelihood of fraud and identity theft, making it a safe way to store money. Bitcoins enable online purchasing of goods and services as well as money transfers. So in conclusion, if you want to save up for the future, then Bitcoin is the safest, most fruitful option. But if you can't afford to buy Bitcoin, buy gold. Even if not, then silver. You can purchase cryptocurrencies on the KuCoin exchange using the link in the description. You may also use the links provided in the description to buy, earn, and get free crypto by using the referral links in the description below to sign up for great platforms. If you found it interesting and instructive, please share it, click the bell button, and subscribe to our channel to receive notifications of new videos. Have a great crypto journey. See you again soon.